Burial.
Isn't there like a slight buffer in Melee, like just a tiny one?
No,
I don't think
Really?
so.
Not really.
Not as far as I know.
I mean, we're different.
He's like full manual
Me when I'm
control.
an elitist.
well, it's like
No,
I'm so
just
much.
really
I
good.
play the
It's like,
superior
wow, I'm
game.
so much better.
He missed my 15th ledge, Josh.
I mean,
yeah.
he played.
I'm so glad
The
there's
worst
no
day
buffer.
of my life. Yeah.
I mean,
I deserve this.
Melee is the better game.
like-
I mean, let's be honest here.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
glad there's no buffer for this.
Okay, here we go.
Fiction, not a bad start.
He's cooking.
Damage online. I mean, one of the big things about Wario that makes him like pretty good is obviously there's potential for waft confirms. I think the issue might come when Fiction doesn't necessarily know what those are.
Sure.
I mean, surely Fiction knows. Student of the game, right?
To the
I mean,
game.
okay, he did straight up just turn to me and say, I've never played this.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I haven't played this.
He's not
So
a
it's like,
student.
yeah.
I'm getting noticed that he is not a student of
Yeah,
Ultimate.
you heard it here first. I mean,
I'm sure he's played Brawl though.
fundies are in full effect though, so let's see.
Yeah, we'll find out. So far, has a small percent lead. It's not
I mean, big thing also is like, how does Cake operate off the grab, right? That's so much of like what Kirby's fundamental game plan is around.
Yeah.
But we'll
Yeah,
see. You can play
definitely.
just like Ariel.exe and see what happens too. It's working out so far.
I mean, Cake honestly has incredible fundies.
yeah.
From what I've seen so far in this Platfight tournament, for sure.
Definitely a platform fighter gamer.
For sure.
He's definitely a platform
Nice.
gamer.
No bike in sight.
Edge
He's
guard.
looking for it.
He didn't know.
Oh,
He didn't know.
He didn't know. That's
And
unfortunate.
I think one of the big things is a jump read is always going to be a jump read.
Right.
It doesn't matter what game we're playing.
Exactly
All
right.
right, here we go.
There's
Does
the
he have
grab.
these? Does he have these?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Try to get more. You know, down throw into the forward air. Some damage here.
And this is the problem that Wario's like kind of lesser Warios often fall into is they
no.
don't know how to get that kill, right? Because
it's just, I mean, at this point, you back air, right?
you
Like,
back air. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what you go for, or you do something like down tilt dash
Yeah, yeah.
attack, especially because Fiction just spent the waft on a hard read that
Yeah.
didn't work out.
I think the win condition is pretty tough here, but the
Hey, there
dash
you go,
attack
the
comes
dash
through.
attack
You know,
comes through.
not
Yeah.
too bad.
69%. It was written in the stars.
It was.
Maybe it's destiny. Can
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Can Fiction do it?
So, maybe it's her fur.
Interesting.
Okay, but CakeAssault still with plenty of percentage of the dash attack, of course. More damage.
Inhale. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
Great
an air
back
dodge
air.
read, it's always going to be an air
Nice
dodge read.
back air.
Nice. Had to get one.
Awesome.
I had got to
Yeah.
get one in there, right?
Is there a fine, like a swear jar?
Yeah, I get fired
get
for
those?
saying
No, okay,
nice
I've
back
said
air.
this like it's like a cyclical thing. So nice back air is sick now again.
Yeah, no, you're
We've
right.
gone all
It's
the
back.
way back.
Yeah,
around.
it's
A nice
official
back
back.
air
It's
is
officially
back.
cool to say that again.
Yes, well,
Are-
because it's ironic.
Are
Yes.
you the arbiter of that? I guess
Yes.
is the question. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Certifiably.
I better hear that from you, Walt.
Interesting.
Tomorrow I better hear that.
I hope the chat lets me know.
Okay, nice up. Nice up air. Nice up air.
Okay.
Is it
Nice
cool
back
to
air,
just
nice
say it for every move? Nice
No,
back.
no,
Yeah,
it's
nice
really
back
not.
air.
It's
Oh,
really
really
not.
good forward air. Oh, that back throw.
Hey, nice
was
back throw.
Pretty sick back throw. All right, that
Oh,
down
no.
air though.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Okay. It might be
That
curtains
could
here.
be curtains. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh!
oh, wait, did he? Oh my goodness. CakeAssault
That was rude.
on the Kirby.
Unnecessarily.
Oh my god.
I feel like we've devolved into just like the greatest gimmick
So-
of a
so,
commentator. like
Good,
it's just like
good,
every.
yes.
So Walt, where are we going?
Where are we going?
What
We're
game
definitely
are we
going to melee.
We're going to
We're
melee?
definitely
What
going
game
to
are we
melee.
picking?
We're definitely going to melee.
I'm not even going to ask. We're going to melee.
We're going back.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We did see CakeAssault's Kirby and Ultimate. I miss the Brawl confirms from Ultimate grabs. You do grab, what, forward throw, up air, turn around, up tilt. It's so
Honestly,
good.
Take me,
It's so
take
good.
me all the way back to 64.
Give me Brawl confirms.
Take me
again,
all the way back to
please.
64.
I'll
I
go
need
back to
it.
64. I don't want Brawl back.
Come on. Brawl is so dope.
I don't want Brawl back.
Kirby
That
up
tripping?
tilts?
No, thank you.
I unironically sat at the Brawl stations at Supernova for like 2 hours. I
No
was like,
way.
This is so fun.
No,
Like,
it-
I was like, why am I
But
having
you,
fun
but you were
right
playing
now?
with items on, right?
No.
Dang.
I was like,
Yeah.
legit. I was like, this is crazy.
Brawl is objectively the best casual
We
game,
were
though,
like
right?
sweating.
Yeah,
dude. It was
definitely.
crazy.
Sweating?
Yeah.
Meta Knight Dittos, or what are you doing?
No, I
Oh.
play Kirby. So I
I'm
like
so
Kirby.
sorry.
with you and
Like,
Kirby?
It's like,
Just plays
Someone was
Kirby in
not
every
sweating
game.
on you in that case. like,
I played my friend's Meta Knight with Kirby and I won. And I was like, I feel like I should never win.
Your
in this
friend
matchup.
stinks,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
Like,
it is
like-
canonical, right?
Yes, that's true.
that's true. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cake is a capable
Is this
melee
Falco?
player.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
This
mean,
is Cake's Fox.
I think
Oh, Cake is
I think if
Fox,
you're
right?
good at Rivals too, you could theoretically be good at Melee.
yeah,
Cake is
yeah.
nasty at
pre-
melee.
they're pretty
like,
they're pretty
outside of
similar.
that.
That's why I really wanted to hop on for this matchup, because I knew that I was going to get Rivals and Melee. And Ultimate, too, so I get my 3 main games right there.
Yeah, everything's fine.
It's all covered.
Yeah, we shall see. I mean, Cake, yeah, like I said before, was power ranked in State Fiction. The king, though, of the West Coast. All hail.
One of the better Falcos, that's for sure. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely expect this to go the way of Fiction. But, again, like, talking past the victory, it felt like he had to win Ultimate, because if we go to Rivals, like, no disrespect to Fiction, but I haven't heard great things.
Is it out of the realm of possibility if we go to Rivals, though? Like, come on now. We gotta believe in Fiction.
Be crazy.
We gotta believe in Fiction,
if
right?
Cake wants to toss, absolutely.
If Cake wants to toss,
could be a little
Chad,
quirky with
anyone
it.
want to be a little weird right now?
Yeah,
Chad, press 1 for Brawlhalla.
Feeling funky on a Friday?
that would be so funny if Cake took him to
complete
Brawlhalla.
parody.
Imagine the storyline.
Okay, this could be stock right here. Good angle from Fiction.
Little bit of a mangle. Okay.
This one you
I like
shine.
the
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
a little bit late on the
I did
reaction.
think we were going to see the shine there, but not this time around.
All right, the laser pressure now.
This might be stock.
Cake could have done a like power shield up smash too, but doesn't
Yeah, there
matter.
we go.
Okay,
It's a stock.
nice.
Covers the ledge. Smart.
So it's not a wash. It's not a wash. It's winnable.
It is winnable.
You know what would be crazy about this format? I'm just thinking insane shit now that we're all just being crazy.
Okay.
What if it was like a crew battle?
Fined, by the way.
Oh, my bad. I'll pay the fine. It's like a crew battle. So if Cake gets 2 stocks here, Fiction gets 2 stocks into the next game.
Oh, true.
Let's do that.
I do like that.
That actually would make like the game slant, I think, a little bit more balanced in some ways.
Well,
Would it
I
make
think
it
the
more
original
balanced?
format of like
Maybe.
the BO5 no bans. is the
Sure,
original-
sure.
that-
Yeah.
That's probably like the most balanced outcome.
CakeAssault.
But I think it really does support having a couple of games under your belt.
Right,
like,
right.
I don't think anyone here would say that Cake is exactly like an ultimate savant. So like Fiction definitely could have practiced.
That's true.
Of
That's
course.
true. I don't know if Fiction is trying all that hard. They're just a god gamer naturally.
I mean, the melee, you knew that was going to be clean. But I think when we're talking about coming in,
Oh,
like,
that's it.
Oh, that's
coming
insane.
in against a player like CakeAssault who has that many games,
That's
like
true.
CakeAssault also has Nasty.
True.
Now Cake.
So if you're coming in when
Look,
Cake
we know you play
has
Rivals.
Nasby, Rivals,
But surely we can make this a
melee to a
little
degree, and Rivals,
Yeah.
like that's 4 games you now
Rivals.
have to avoid. And, like,
Just the
That's funny.
the very dry Rivals.
I love it, honestly. I love it.
I mean,
man.
is there even a question at that point? Like,
But I think it's interesting. Like, I think it would have been really funny if Fiction had come in and just had like a nasty Tom and Jerry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like out of nowhere.
Like, what is that?
Just be like, well, you were studying Rivals.
I was studying the blade.
Yeah.
I was watching Saturday morning
I was
cartoons.
studying.
Absolute fool.
I was studying the loony.
We're playing on the patch where Iron Giant has an infinite. Welcome.
Wow. Okay, so we are going to Rivals.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Perhaps a bit unceremoniously. They did try to coerce
Talk
Cake
him out of it, yeah.
into throwing a little bit. but
Lentini's
here
doing
we
his
go.
best, all right. He's trying to provide the content. Not this time around, sorry.
It's all good. Like I said, I think it's kind of the nature of like who is the best
Yes.
at all of the plat fighters. I think if this was a melee bracket, obviously Fiction would be the favorite.
But
to
why
win
is
in the back of
why
it.
is Ultimate always the decider in these sets? That's all I'm.
It's a great equalizer because
It's
no one
in every
here is like a
single set, isn't
dedicated
it?
It is
Ultimate
like,
player.
so how good are you at neutral? Like, do you want to just play neutral right
I
now?
was like,
He's
how
like,
Do you have fundies?
yeah.
how
Oh,
good are
gosh.
you in like 7 frames of lag?
Yeah, totally.
The melee players get in there like, what's this buffer system?
Yeah, this is interesting.
All right, so we are going to load up into Rivals 2 for the deciding match here, and then the winner of this will play Locust, right?
Yeah,
So
That goes to Grands,
that
correct?
is Grands.
and that'll go back to the best of 5 format.
That's
so
right.
we're gonna see a ton of games on the
So
back
another
half of it.
hour-long set incoming.
I'm in. Honestly.
Oh, we will get Brawlhalla then. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay, hell yeah, let's
huge,
go.
huge. I want to see Brawlhalla
I want
so
that Game
bad.
5 decider.
Yes.
Brawlhalla.
That's what that would be. That would be
Yes.
peak. That would be absolute
I think
cinema.
that's about as good as it gets.
Oh, man.
Who does Fiction play in this game?
Fiction plays Orcane.
He plays Orcane.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yes.
That is grim. That is a grim notion.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
especially
not that grim.
Especially after the news that was
Make
delivered
it sound
by,
like your grandma
by
died.
Mr. Furnace himself.
the
Wrote
news.
out the obituary. So
Oh,
I'm so
God.
sorry, Fleet.
This matchup
I'm
is
so
hard
sorry,
too.
Orcane.
Well, actually, he went Forsburn. CakeAssault went Forsburn. So.
Yeah. I
Cake
mean,
does play Forsburn now.
Yeah. Well, they did drop Fleet after the nerfs, but they still have it in the back pocket.
Yeah,
I think they keep the Fleet for like Craig.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Craig Forsburn's a little cringe if you're trying to play a normal game.
Yeah,
so,
Fleet is still a quite good matchup.
Yeah,
Of
no,
the
it is.
nerfs.
It is difficult for Crag. The Fleet is just like kind of a matchup check. If you don't know what's happening off stage, you're gonna just eat it.
I mean, even when Craig knows what's happening off stage, Fleet kind of makes him eat dirt.
It can happen. It can happen. It can happen.
Also does have the Zetterburn for what it's worth. Played it at Collision a while back. And Zetterburn was like not really impacted all too much at all by the
No,
patch,
he's
so.
fine. I mean, Forsburn got kind of like net buffs for the most part. So, and I think, you know, Cake coming from Rivals 1 being like the Forsburn, there's a little bit of familiarity there. More than a little bit. I think the Orcane is a tough draw here, though, especially like when he was already kind of like a middle of the pack character and kind of got slapped pretty hard.
But Fiction could do it. I have faith.
All right, walk me through it. Walk me through how Fiction does
This is
it.
what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's going to set up every puddle in such a way that it's impossible for CakeAssault to... See that puddle on the left side?
Yeah.
What's Cake going to do about that? There's no way to deal with it.
All right, here's the big thing. Fiction is going to nair in and not hold the A button down. And that's the biggest crime of all. Because I just want the bouncy ball.
The bouncy ball?
That's all I want out of this.
I found out today in Rivals 1 you can do the bouncy ball as many times as you want.
Oh, it's so sick.
Yeah,
It's so sick.
Now, here we go.
Orcane is like a legitimately really fun character to play. Just super
I
unintuitive.
play
to a lot of
Arcane.
players.
It's very, very silly character. They're a lot of fun.
Ooh.
I don't know how good they are right now with the way that Forsburn is running all over the place.
Okay, back it up.
Listen. All right, come
No!
on. Come on now. It's not.
No!
I won't
don't
accept
know,
any
man.
bias on
I don't know,
commentary.
man. Dude, Fiction's a melee player. What do you mean? It's
This is like the biased commentary.
It's not biased. Look at what's happening.
It's not?
What do you mean?
Okay, well, you know, maybe we can get more percent.
yeah, no puddle set up too. That's just stock. But
See it, like I said,
If he had a puddle there, maybe
we
he's
need
getting
the.
back.
It's like I talked about earlier. If he can set up the puddle, it's over.
I
Okay.
think one of the tough things
Offstage.
too is Forsburn's not exactly a character that is like fundamentally similar to anyone in Melee, especially with like the clone and smoke mechanic.
I mean, I would
That's
say
true.
the closest thing in terms of normals is Marth. It's just like Marth with really fast buttons.
I don't
is
have.
the thing.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like when you play the Deceiver,
Deceiver.
you might get deceived.
Using the full title. Okay. Wasn't
Government name?
Wasn't expecting that. Oh, look, see, there's the puddle. See the mechanics?
If he takes a stock, honestly, I'm proud of him.
You think he can?
Yeah, this is no puddle though, so.
No puddle.
I mean, corner pressure is just so rough for Orcane now in this position, especially if you're not facing the right way for forward air to send you back on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Nair is
Okay.
nice though in
Just
the
a
tech
little bit.
chase.
And there's the puddle.
do you
Okay,
got?
it's
What do
time.
you got?
Oh,
That's
okay.
a dangerous spot to be in.
He was waiting to parry it.
Wait,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah,
sick.
Cake Assault didn't expect him to use the up special to come back, though, so he actually makes it back for free.
Little
For
bit of
how
pressure
long?
still. Yeah, it goes
Yeah, that's
high.
Yeah.
I think
well.
the biggest thing there was I saw Fiction rolling out of it or at a disadvantage a lot, trying to disengage. You kind of get owned for that, especially in this matchup with how good Forsburn's dash attack is, and then